Taurus, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising sign. It's an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates with you. You call this energy into you when you are open and receptive to the message. And it casts out for the week ahead, and I'm going to break everything down into 7 days so you'll know exactly how everything's going to play out. Taurus, this is where we begin. Act as if. Well, you know when this card comes out, it comes out when you need to be a fly on the wall. When you need to just have a little bit of silence and not grab attention. And I know Tauruses, you love attention, and that's great because you're always gorgeous and beautiful and sensual and attractive and, you know, magnetic almost. But sometimes in order to get stuff done, you need the right information. And to get the right information, you got to kind of blend in a little bit. There's a sense of this is strategic. It's not like chill out, you know, you don't deserve attention. It's right now, silence is a strategy. Right now, just blending in is going to help me. Or maybe just like not letting somebody know what I feel or letting somebody know what I know. This sense of let my silence speak for itself and let it be powerful. I'm just going to sit back and watch and try to blend. That's where our message starts, Taurus. Whatever falls out while I split the deck is part of the message, so I'm just going to leave the cards there. Please remember, guys, that I do a reading for you every single week, but any of these readings can call to you. So please subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you'll know when I upload your favorite content, whatever zodiac sign that is. As well, you'll know when I go live and you can participate in my live chats and have a free tarot card reading. So that's always nice as well. If you're looking for a personal reading because you definitely need something really dug deep into, then I do those. Please go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can book and schedule right there whatever service works for you. You will get your answers within 24 hours. Taurus, let's finish up here and then get into the rest of your reading. Okay, that's interesting how that worked out. You know, I think what I just heard in my head was path of least resistance. Don't try to struggle too much with something. Because trying to struggle too much with something, and this is why this chameleon energy is act as if. This sense of, sometimes this is a fake it till you make it card, right? This sense of, maybe I don't know what I'm doing right away, but I'm gonna dive in and I'm gonna take my chances when my chances are offered to me. That kind of energy. But hold on, let's get into the cleansing. Taurus. Anything else needs to come out for Taurus? Nope, it does not. Okay. So we have act as if, and then we have give with gratitude and grace at the bottom. Give with gratitude and grace is about putting your whole self in. It's about doing so much work it kind of like bleeds you to the bone. It's about giving. It's about giving unconditionally, but also to the point of self-deprecation. If you think about turkey spirit, there's just like, what do turkeys give? They give their life, right? Give their whole self to it. And then we have this being squashed at the bottom. So either a feeling of, what I just heard is, I'm not ready to put my whole self in. So I want you to trust your instincts, Taurus. I want you to trust your instincts because they are correct. In that, even whatever the outcome is, always trust your instincts. Always be on your own side. You are hearing something because you need to hear more information. And that's why there's that chameleon spirit. These two are coming together. These two are saying, I don't feel like putting my whole self in because I kind of need to sit back and just gather more information and sort of see. And this is why you want to be a little bit invisible right now, so that you know how people or a situation is going to play out when you're not watching, or when they think you're not watching, because there's something there that you need to see that you know you're not going to see when they are conscious or aware of your eyes on them. So I'm not going to call it full-on suspicion. I just feel like this is an inkling that you have inside of you, and you have to honor it. And then we have time to let go, scorpionic energy. Something has been nagging at your heart. See, it's chewing, it's chomping at your heart. This sense of, I gotta dig deep. It's been a feeling that I've had inside, deep inside. Maybe I've buried it a little bit, but I want to see. Maybe it's something that I don't want to see, but at the same time, there it is. And how much can I hide it? Maybe you don't want to put your whole self in because there's something here that, yeah, it is. You don't want to put your whole self in. You need more information because something's nagging at your heart. Okay, let's get here. And this was the card that flipped out in that weird way. I want to show you the cards a little bit better. Okay. This is the card that flipped out in that weird way, right? And it's stag energy. Take the lead. But when it's in reverse, something's rooted. So there's this energy of, now I know what I have to do, and I want to grow it. Also, the messages are coming from within instead of externally or from the ether. There's a voice inside of you. Everything is ringing this please trust your instincts bell, even if it's not something that you want to hear. Why is this nagging at Taurus's heart? King of Cups and Queen of Wands. Maybe there's a choice between two different people. Or because somebody that you're dealing with is extremely lovely, attractive, appealing. This would be scorpionic energy, very sexual, very attractive. And then we have the Hierophant here. This could be a married couple. It would be a fire sign and a water sign. Or the two of these energies are married together. And this is you, the Hierophant, Taurus. So there's this sense of feeling like something or somebody was everything to you. And that's why it's nagging at your heart. Okay, so where's the nagging coming from? What is this that they need to know? We've got to get into the 7 days, and that's what we're going to do now. But what does Taurus need to know? 8 of Wands and 7 of Wands. Take action and keep fighting. It's almost like there are a lot of opportunities that you're blocking. There's a lot of opportunities that you're not seeing. You're missing it. Page of Swords. There's a message that's been trying to come through. Something. Let's get into the 7 days. I know it'll be revealed. Let's see how this is going to play out. 7th day. How is this going to resolve? 7th day. How is this going to resolve? Okay. How is this going to resolve itself? Okay. See that? But the Star card here, okay, day 1. How does this play out? This is the Devil. You're stuck on something or someone. Maybe somebody's become addictive. Or this is just an unhealthy negative attachment or fear of some sort. Unless you're specifically dealing with a Capricorn, in which case it just indicates them. And then we have the Lovers. Okay. This is a powerful and obsessive romantic entanglement. That's day 1. It is dated and destined and fated, but when the Devil and the Lovers come out together, it's usually a karmic partnership, which means it is meant to be. And it was somebody that you were supposed to know. But it's also toxic. And that's why you were supposed to know them. And that's what the Scorpionic energy here would indicate. This sense of, but something keeps bugging you. Because that's the lesson you have to learn. That's why they're in your life. And I know it hurts when you realize it doesn't have to be a lover. Could be a new friend, could be a boss, whatever it is. It really sucks when you have, because there's magnetism here. There's attraction here. When you realize that somebody is in your life that you thought, well, this is my meant to be person. Well, you're right. You're not wrong. They are your meant to be person. They're your meant to be person for right now, because you need to know something and understand something, and it needs to unlock something deep inside of you. And it's a hard time when you think the person that's most important to you is actually just sent to teach you a lesson. And they weren't actually sent to be there forever. But I have good news for you, especially if this is toward your ailing heart, Taurus, because of something romantic. This only happens when God's preparing you for what you need to know and the skill set you need to have, because your gift is on its way. So be happy about this lesson. And be excited that this isn't where you stop. Your journey here isn't ended yet. You have to learn the lesson to receive the diploma. And your diploma is on the way. And this is a big step in the right direction. But this is heavy energy that is fated and is meant to be and is intense, and it's not escapable. And then we have day 2, and look what came out, the Death card. Right? So there's all this intensity, and this is Scorpio, so there's sexuality here too, but there's also toxicity. There's obsession. There's intensity to the point of it being, it degrading your own existence. And that's when we have to start learning some stuff, right? And maybe that's why in some ways we're stuck on it. You have to dig underneath and look underneath and stop trying to figure something. Pluto energy, it happens all beneath the surface. It's the dregs. It's what people try to hide. What are you trying to hide? What are you trying to not see? That's what it's asking. And it's asking you to look at this from a different perspective. Look underneath. And day 2 seems to be when you can do that, or when you realize you have to. And what about day 3? The Hermit energy. This is a Virgo energy. This is finding strength within yourself to be alone. And it comes out here because you're finally admitting this may be exciting, this may be addictive, this may be exceptional pleasure, but it is not fulfilling me. And I am not content here. Or somebody's not content here. It could be with work too. Whatever this is, day 3 is when you're able to finally admit to yourself, I'm not content here and I'd rather be alone. Or I have to sit here and wait and be silent and really see if the other person is happy. What about day 4? You're able to make a judgment, and it's a good one, and it's because you took some time out and you resolved to just talk to God and to have patience with yourself and take some space. That cleansing space, that cleansing silence that a lot of us need at different points in our life. And this is the decision to fight, stick up for what you believe in, to not back down. Okay, what about day 4? We have working hard. You know, I feel like you're coming back from something. Like you're coming back from a huge upset that might have really fucked you up and kept you out of commission for a while. But then it's like, okay, but I'd rather be on my own than be unhappy. And then we have this, oh, something is kicking back in now. And I'm not willing to give up, not necessarily on this situation or this person or this job, but I'm not willing to give up in general because I have something here. This is day 5. I found something to put my focus in. It's like finding a project or finding work or finding a career, or it's like, oh, I'm going to get back into it. I'm going to get back into that work. I'm going to put my passions. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to put my passions into something. What's day 6? What's day 6? We need a day 6, God. Thank you. Aries energy. Vitality and energy back. Finding your fire once again. Taking the lead, taking action, and yeah, getting back into the doing of the situation. Let's, as a celebration, we have a new moon tonight. We have a new moon today as I'm working on this. Okay. So what does the new moon have to tell us, or what is this new beginning or new start? And we still have to get to the 7th day. Shut up. Like Taurus, I'm legitimately just saying we have a new moon. Look what card comes out. A new start is coming. This was a cleansing period for you. And this is the time to take space and get out of your head and get out of your imagination about this. And allow things to just wash away so you can start brand new, because a new start is absolutely coming for you. New moon today. It's happening. I'm not kidding you. We have never-ending story. This is all about a cycle that is constantly repeated for you. It's almost like it felt like it would never end. But we have 37, which adds up to 10, which means a completion of a never-ending cycle, because a new beginning is coming. What makes the difference? What makes the change? We're going to go to the extended. Let's go over there, guys. What makes the difference? What makes the change? I think you're just tired of getting things snatched away. And realizing that if it can be stolen, it's not worth it. Or a sense of the last straw. I don't want to miss my great opportunities because I'm distracted. I have too many valuable things to actually be working on right now. Let's do day 7 and get more advice. We're going to the extended. Come join. I'll see you there.